Hi guys, just another quick video. I think this part of the iPad Go 2 video is unfolding now. There's some correlation happening in the real world where I think that we may be approaching this time. The last video I just uploaded said we're looking out for a tsunami, possibly associated with Kilauea, the volcano, erupting and having the Helena slump drop into the Pacific Ocean, generating a tsunami, and an earthquake being associated with that as well. As I said in the description, I think that has biblical references in terms of the mountain on fire being cast into the water, as well as having a symbolic reference to the dragon, which is associated with fire, and volcanoes are associated with fire, spewing water after the woman. And obviously, if the volcano represents fire and the dragon, then the tsunami it creates would represent the water spewing after the woman. Um, in this particular scene, we've interpreted this house in many different ways, but at the moment, what's going on is wildfires in California, not unusual. But the wildfires are reaching Malibu, and Malibu is where a lot of celebrities live, and they've got expensive houses. And I was listening to the news as they were talking about it, and one of the things they said is that the houses in Malibu sell for upwards of $3 million. And when they said that, it connected in my mind the house, the M, the three houses in Malibu, $3 million and upwards, a possibility. So I started thinking about it even more, and the more I thought about it, the more I wanted to make this video, because if there's wildfires in California that are so bad it's causing the authorities to evacuate people, especially the celebrities in Malibu, it would make sense if a tsunami came the next day. The celebrities are being taken out of the way under a convenient excuse of wildfires coming into the areas where they live. So the celebrities are gone, and that just leaves like the general public. And obviously, there's a lot of the general public being evacuated, but not all. So if the tsunami does come tomorrow during these wildfires that are going on, it looks like we have a reference. We've got houses on fire, or a house on fire, which could be referencing the houses in Malibu, as well as the tsunami wave that George Bush does with his hand, going towards the house as well. And it seems as if there may be some correlation here. So if you're in California, I would suggest you move away from the coast. That's just my recommendation. Obviously, you don't have to follow it. Other interpretations have been said and haven't come to pass. But as I said, with all the things that are going on at the moment, Donald Trump losing the House, the Mueller investigation almost being complete, Donald Trump not being in the United States, being in France, the wildfires going on in California, the undercurrent of discontent coming from North Korea, the Iran sanctions just going into place, given that whole scenario of Iran blocking the Strait of Hormuz, a much more likely boost. So there's a lot going on, and a lot of it we've talked about, and they're sitting on the edge of things ready to go. So as I said, it may come that tomorrow comes and the 11th comes and we go all the way past the 15th and nothing happens. But at the moment, there's some signs that seem to be pointing to this video. So you guys, as I say, pay attention, because if it is the California wildfires, in particular Malibu, with houses costing upwards of $3 million, in enabling them to get the celebrities out of the way under the cover of safety from the wildfires, while the next day a tsunami wave comes, and then other things come after that, as referenced in the video description of my last video, then the next day, tomorrow, we could be looking out for the tsunami to come on November 10th. And if that is associated with Kilauea, that's obviously going to be in the Pacific, in the West Coast, which would obviously affect California, but not the celebrities because they've been evacuated. So you guys, keep your eyes open. Have a good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and may the Heavenly Father bless you.